Okay, today we're going to read a book called Miss Huggins and Her Hen, Hannah. Okay, this is Miss Huggins and this is Hannah. Hannah is a hen. A hen is a girl chicken. It's not a boy, it's a girl, is a hen. A boy is a rooster. Okay? Now Hannah, it's funny, she's a hen, but she can talk and walk like a person. Look, she has a purse and a basket. That's funny. Okay. Miss Huggins lived with her hen, Hannah. Together, they did everything. They did everything together. Okay? Together. Everything. So they're at the store. The store has umbrellas, honey, grain, dolls, okay? They cooked and baked. So Hannah is tasting the dough. Tasting the bread dough, okay? And Mrs. Huggins is rolling out the dough. Okay, rolling out the dough. They cleaned and scrubbed. Okay, scrubbing is to clean. Okay, she is scrubbing the floor. The floor. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Okay, and Hannah is cleaning. Clean. All right. You can also sweep with a broom. The broom can sweep. Okay, sweep with a broom. They did the wash. Okay, they are washing the clothes. Mrs. Huggins and Hannah wash the clothes. Okay, do they have a washing machine? No, no washing machine. They use their hands to wash the clothes. Okay, and this is a wash rack. Okay? All right. So they're washing the clothes in water. Water with, it's soapy water with bubbles. Bubbles. Okay? And hung it up to dry. Oh, look, Hannah, she can fly. She can fly. So she can help to hang up the clothes to dry. These clothes are wet. This is gonna dry. Okay? Dry. Oh, look, there's a cow. Nice. Okay. Together they planted, raked, and watered their garden. Okay, so this is the garden. The garden has lots of plants. So they planted the seeds. They raked and watered their garden. Watered, when you put water on it. Okay? They planted, raked, and watered their garden. Wow, look how pretty. There's flowers and there's plants. That's great. And picked ripe apples and red tomatoes for tasty pies and juicy stews. Ripe apples are good apples. They're not green. They're not squishy. No, they're good. Good apples, okay? Ripe. And red tomatoes for tasty pies and tasty, yum, yum, delicious. And juicy stews. Stew is soup, okay? It's a bowl of soup. Wow. And they picked apples, okay? Every evening by their warm fire, wow, that's very warm. Warm, They stitched and darned. They're sewing. Okay? Sewing. All right? Wow. They are good friends. Hannah and Mrs. Huggins are good friends. Okay, then they yawned and stretched. Stretched, okay? Wound the clock. Okay? This is a clock. Clock. This is not a clock. On your wrist is a watch. Okay? This is a clock. It's different. All right. And said, good night, and went to bed. All right? Look, they have candles. Candles. Because there's no electricity. One day, Hannah got sick. Oh no. Hannah got sick. She's not feeling well. Look, Mrs. Huggins has medicine for Hannah. Mrs. Huggins nursed her day and night. So she gave her medicine, she gave her food, she helped her, she gave her water, she nursed her day and night, all the time. Mrs. Huggins is sad. Hannah is sick. But very soon, Hannah died. Hannah died. Mrs. Huggins was very sad. She buried Hannah in a green meadow. This is a meadow, okay? It's like a field, a meadow. Very pretty, very green. This is a tombstone, and it says, "Here lies Hannah, beloved friend of Mrs. Huggins." Oh, beloved friend. So she loves Hannah. And she put flowers. Oh, okay. The cottage seemed very empty without Hannah. Where's Hannah? It's empty. Empty. There's nothing. Mrs. Huggins sat and cried. She cried. Mrs. Huggins misses Hannah. She misses her. Suddenly, she heard a sound from Hannah's nest. This is the nest, okay? Look, it's a baby chick. Look, see? There's an egg and a chick. Oh my goodness. And there was a fuzzy little chick. This is fuzzy, psst, fuzzy, fuzz, fuzzy, okay? It's soft, soft and fuzzy. A fuzzy little chick. Oh, look, she's so happy. She's so happy. Now, Mrs. Huggins lives with Hannah's daughter. The daughter is not Hannah, it's Hannah's daughter, Hannah's child. It's a girl, okay? Oh, look, she's bigger. She's really little, and then she grew up. She grew up. She got bigger. Oh, look, she's happy now. Mrs. Huggins is happy. Hannah's daughter is cleaning. Mrs. Huggins is sweeping. Okay? Together, they do everything. Oh, look. Together, they did everything, Hannah and Mrs. Huggins. But now, Hannah's daughter and Mrs. Huggins. Hannah's daughter and Mrs. Huggins do everything together. Wow. And here they are, walking home. Hannah's daughter has a purse, just like Hannah. And Mrs. Huggins has 2 baskets. 1, 2. Aww. And they're walking home. The end.